So what does it mean to you to be selflessly selfish?
Damn! That's a loaded question. I gotta think about it.
So we actually got a comment. Sharifa1234 says, at a first glance, I'd say it that being selflessly selfish is taking care of yourself while not hurting others. Okay.
Taking care of yourself while not hurting others.
So what you said earlier, I like where you started in defining the two words. So
yeah, we always gotta define it first.
Yeah, you fully understand. Exactly. So Sharifa says selfless is a way, I guess it's a way of thinking or way of acting that is concerned more with the needs and wishes, so needs and wishes of others rather than one's own.
Okay, now let's define what's selfish. Is it just the opposite? Like putting your own needs and wishes before others? Is that what, oh shoot. Is that what it is?
Is that how you would define it?
I think I would define it just the opposite of that.
So Sharifa says, also for reference, the definition of selfish is of a person, action, or motive lacking consideration for others, concerned chiefly with one's own personal profit or pleasure. Okay. The key part of it, he says, is concerned chiefly with one's own interest, with one's own personal profit or pleasure.
Now, I think so then we have to think about how those two can coexist with each other, because the word selflessly selfish has both words, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we have to see how both can exist at the same time. And when
how they're correlated.
Yeah, and when I think about it, the first thing that popped into my head was, what if you can be oh sorry, hold on, I got a mini for you.
Alright, I'm at 50.
Oh, you're at 50, sorry. Alright, so I thought, what if what you want is part, like, how do I say this? It's I don't want to use the word. It meets your own wants, right? But at the same time, it also can serve others. So the best way to continue this is to give an example. Okay, I got an example. To be selflessly selfish. Oh my god, so many thoughts are going through my head. But because I'm trying to
take your time.
Yeah, I'm trying to explain it, but then like things are starting to pop up too in my head. My example is like, I think you have to be selfish first before you can be a little selfless.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is, I think it's fine to put your own wants ahead of others in the short term, but in the long term, it benefits others as well. So an example is like just going to school and pushing yourself to do well in school, which is selfish for yourself because you want to do good, you want to do good for yourself, get good grades, blah blah blah. But at the long term, you're selfless because you know there's a bigger picture, which is, or hopefully you think like that you can help, I don't know, financially for others in the future, your family, friends, blah blah blah.
Sure.
So that's like the initial thought.
Every action that we take and everything that we say that comes out of our mouths is out of our self-interest. We want something out of it. We all seek consequences, whether we're trying to pursue something positive or we're trying to avoid something negative. So we can think about common selfless acts such as donating to charity or volunteer hours. You know, those are things that, sure, your direct personal profitability is significantly less than those that you're benefiting, but you still are doing it out of your self-interest. regardless of your tangible outcomes, your tangible receivables. Because what you were walking away with is a higher self-esteem, a better feeling of yourself. And you nailed it earlier when you said doing things for your family, like going to school. We want to do well in school. We want to study because one day we want to be able to provide for our families, or provide something better for the community, etc. So the benefit you're creating, the value you're creating for something or someone else is a lot more significant than what you're creating for yourself. So the idea of selflessly selfish, I think that you can't be selfless without being selfish. It's interesting because social norm tells us that being selfish is a horrible thing. It says that don't
like egotistical, arrogant.
And it's crazy that we associate those words with being selfish.
Thanks for himself, yeah.
If you get called selfish, it's a offensive thing to call someone. It's offensive to call someone selfish. How dare you be interested in yourself? And it's crazy.
Wow. Yeah.
I think us here challenging the status quo is a positive thing, because realistically, being selfish is not a bad thing.
So I guess selflessness. Oh my gosh, I might have just a profound epiphany.
Why is that?
So what if selflessness, or what if selfishness is just a layer under selfishness? Because you can never be selfless without first being selfish. I came across this quote which it says the phrase "I love you," right? You say "I" first.
Okay.
And that just proves, or I think the lesson there was that you have to put yourself before
others,
someone else, and that's why you say things like "I love you," and you say "I" first, or something like that.
Yeah, and
that was it.
I'm glad you brought that up, because you marry someone because it's in your best interest to do it. And Ayn Rand said this in one of her interviews. She said, "Could you imagine if a spouse said to the other spouse, oh, I'm only marrying you because you need this," rather than saying, "You know what, I'm marrying you because this is what I want." And she says that no woman would want a man to say that, would want a man to say, "Oh, I'm only marrying you because you really need this." It has to be out of self-interest.
Well, Ayn Rand says that people don't say it. Imagine someone going up to you and saying "I'm only marrying you because of myself" or something.
Well, that's what you do, right? Well, deep down, that's why you're marrying someone, and why the person marrying you is marrying you. And this isn't my experience speaking, because I'm not married or ever been married. But when I think about marriage, I think about it as you are making the decision for yourself to spend the rest of your life with this person, to claim them on your taxes, to share a house, bank account information. I don't know if they sniped at us, but I just heard a gunshot. Oh, right here, bro. If anyone in the chat has an example of an act that is completely selfless, please share. We're very interested in discussing what could potentially be something purely selfless that doesn't have an ounce of selfishness, because our discussion so far has been arguing that selfless behavior is never absent of selfish motive, but there are selfish motives that are absent of selfless behavior. And I know it's kind of confusing, but if you sit on it for a bit, it'll make sense.
Actually, I have an example.
Let's hear it.
What if you take a bullet for someone?
Why'd you take a bullet for them?
Because you love them.
That's not selfish?
How's that selfish?
It was in your self-interest for them to live before yourself. Right? That's why you value their life more than yours, which you might think that is an example of selfless behavior, but in order for you to take a bullet, to sacrifice your life, you said to yourself, I want them to live more than I want to live.
Can you think that fast? Like in that moment?
It's instinctual. I think we're selfish by instinct.
Are we?
Maybe.
I'm trying to like.
Even parenting.
Yeah, but.
Oh, is this you on me?
Are we taught? No, I'm not. Are we taught it?
Oh, she has a shotgun. I don't have a shotgun.
Where are you at?
Oh my god. All headshots. Get him, get him, get her.
Got him. I'm gonna wait for his teammate.
Kill her, kill her, kill her. Oh, right here behind me. Shotgun her in the face. No, no, no. Shotgun her in the face. Oh, no, I'm dead.
Oh! Oh, she threw a bomb.
Yeah. It's cool. I'll watch you.
Wow, what the heck?
Just
That
carry it
bomb
on.
Powerful. Alright.
Carry it on. Get this dub.
Imagine. Alright. You think
Is
right
it-
out of the womb we're selfish?
Yeah, Albert Bandura said he studied this and found that from the minute you were born, you were guided by consequences. Everything that you did it either because you were trying to avoid something negative or pursue something positive. And of course, those are both examples of self-interest. So, chat, Guillermo is a friend we made yesterday. We just
Like 2 days ago.
2 days ago, we went into squads, we filled, and we met this boy from Texas, and he's 10 years old, and luckily he joined, so we're gonna add him to our conversation.
Guillermo, we have your permission, right, to ask you questions?
Let me ask my mom real quick.
He said he's gonna ask his mom. Oh man, but I need to make sure, you know.
Is it like an
Nothing personal. Nothing. We're not gonna ask
Nothing
for your.
personal.
We're not gonna ask for your
No
address
personal.
or anything, your blood type, nothing.
Okay, I was just wondering about.
Yeah, nothing personal.
Okay,
It's
so
just for
I'm
fun.
good.
For fun.
Yeah, it's all fun. So my question for you, Guillermo, is, what do you think it means to be selfish? What does the word selfish mean to you? You're thinking, Guillermo?
I think that somebody that wants everything, nothing
Okay.
to somebody else,
Doesn't think
For
about anyone
themselves.
else.
everything to himself.
Hmm. You said himself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or herself.
Okay. So girls can be selfish too. Okay. So what does it mean to be selfless?
I mean, literally saying that you're not selfish, not wanting everything.
Okay. So can you give me an example of something that is
Selfish, or
That
an
is-
act of selfishness.
you're thinking, Guillermo?
Yeah.
Oh, someone on me.
Where? Oh, I see you. Did he drop?
Hey, your friend.
Yeah, he's right here on me.
There she.
Oh, shoddy.
I got a little bit of. I got some pieces of.
Oh, right behind you.
Who dropped? Oh my gosh, how did he get me, bro?
I got you. Alright, so
What selfish means are not
Yeah.
selfish.
both. Give us an example of both. No more definitions. Just what
Yeah,
do-
just an
So-
example.
Yeah.
The selfish is whenever a friend got something and the girl, boy wants it. Like, she she tries to steal it from her so she won't have it, I guess.
Okay. And that's selfish.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying, do you think that selfish has to harm someone else? Because you're saying you're taking it from someone, right?
Yeah. Sometimes if they can afford it.
Okay. All right. So would you associate selfish behavior with being negative?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about selfless? Can you give an example of something that's selfless?
So if if the person has a toy, your other friend wants it, sees it, she's not like, I want it and steal it. She's like, cool, or she won't steal it and want it.
Or she'll share it.
Yeah.
Okay. So Guillermo, I'm gonna give you a tougher question right now, and that is, can you give us an example of an action that is both selfless and selfish? Is that possible?
We're like, his brain is fried.
Are we overwhelming you with questions?
Guillermo's like, stop asking me oh my god, I took damage. I was like, stop asking me questions. You guys are making my brain explode. Is that true, Guillermo? That's another question.
Oh no. No.
Do you have a headache?
No.
Alright, serious question though. Are you having fun?
Yes.
Perfect. That's all I want to hear.
Yeah.
Here, Guillermo, I got a present for you. That right there. Oh yeah, drink that up. Tastes good? How's it taste?
Oh, I need these mushrooms over here.
Oh, I see people.
Where?
They're fighting at 251. We can honestly avoid them completely.
Yeah, let's just avoid.
But watch out, they're sniping. Build a wall for yourself, Guillermo. Can you build? Kinda. Oh, I'm not even in.
Why
Behind
they
us.
shoot it? Oh gosh.
No, it's so hard to bomb somebody.
I'm gonna get the guy from north.
Can I bomb him?
Where's this guy at? Oh, they're fighting. North.
I got him.
I have no ammo.
Oh, they're on top of us.
I took 28. Even more. Oh, I need bullets.
Yo, there's a bomb.
Die, bro. This guy's coming to kill me, I think. Ow. Get him, bro. It's on you, bro. You can pace yourself.
I have no match.
That was a good game. Good job, Guillermo. Okay, so what does a soldier get out of it? His family has now lost someone that they live without him. He's not going to live and see himself get an award or recognition. He gets no utility from it. Even mentally, he won't be able to perceive any benefit. It is his duty to serve country, and that's why he joined, but it's not his duty to give his life up. He can easily not jump on the grenade and go on to kill hundreds of enemies, which is also serving his country.
Because you wanna, some people are too afraid, and that's okay sometimes. But some people wanna always stand for their country.
Right, people want to stand for their country. That's what they want. It's their desire. Unless there's a draft, right? If there's a draft, then it's a little bit of a different story. Because at that point, you don't really have much of a choice. So if this person doesn't believe in heaven, they don't want to be in the army, or they don't want to be in the military, and they see a grenade, live grenade, and they still jump on it. So the question here is, if they do that, is it a selfless act or a selfish act? They could have been saving, you know, their battle buddy, maybe, right? There's so many scenarios, but no matter what scenario we get at, I'm always going to bring it back to the point where deep down, if we ask why a couple times, he or she did it because of he or she is getting something out of it. They felt in the moment that they were doing the right thing, in quotes around the word right.
Here, I have a mini for you, Doctor.
Bet.
Is that selfless?
No. It's not, because you want to win.
I know, chill out.
So after this 2-hour-long discussion, with the help of our chat and with the help of Guillermo, is it possible to be selflessly selfish? What do you think, Guillermo? Let's hear from a 10-year-old.
What he thinks about.
He's about to be a 5th grader.
I don't think you could be both at the same time. Selfless and selfish. I think that's my opinion.
Right, that's fair.
Yeah, that's valid. So to answer your question, yes, you can be selflessly selfish. I think you can be selflessly selfish, but you can never be selfless without first being selfish. Damn, that's a mouthful. Too much self. I'm not trying to think about myself all the time.
Oh, I see someone over here. Oh, I need help.
Oh. Coming.
Never mind, I got him. I sauced these guys. Bro, what are you shooting at? Oh, there's someone here?
There's someone there. Oh, don't take my kill. I hit like 80 damage.
My bad.
Oh my gosh, bro.
My fault, bro. There's a squad fight, it looks like northeast.
Bro, it'd be amazing if we could get a win with this episode.
We'll do it.
There's only 8 people left.
5 others.
5 others. I don't think anyone's at Dusty right now.
Probably 3 on the other team and 2 on the other team.
Yes, sir. Let's get this, Guillermo.
Oh, you know what? There's people on both sides of us. We're right in the middle. Let's let them circle in so that we don't get sandwiched. They're sniping at us.
There's 3 people left.
Yeah.
Sorry for that.
Oh, up 26. There's 2 up there. Bro, you just knocked me down.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I thought that was Daren.
Bro, so you're gonna treat him differently?
Yeah, he's 10. The people behind me.
Oh, I got knocked. Crap.
Where are you? You fell?
No, come. I have 10. Oh, good looks, bro.
Hold on.
Oh.
Oh, damn it.
Oh my god, it's you, Backner. Crap, my fault.
We have people on both sides.
I shouldn't have peeked. Guillermo, fall down, Guillermo. Fall. Fall there, yeah.
Hey, stay there.
Stay there, Guillermo.
Yeah, just...
I think it's you two and oh my god, why did I die, bro? I'm actually terrible at this game now.
Nah, it's fine.
Wait, where I died, I dropped the chug.
I know, I found it.
You got it? Alright. Oh! He killed Guillermo. Backner!
No.
Yes! Drink the chug. There's you and someone else, Backner. Let's get it, bro! Yeah!
Oh, no.
Let's go, Backner. Show him what you got, boy!
Hey, watch out for the sides, because they probably break it.
Where's he shooting me from?
I don't know.
What's damaged over here? That up there?
Up top. Bro. Thank goodness you're the one that they're watching on the screen, because if it was me, they'd be having a bad time watching the gameplay.
Oh, I see him.
Oh, he's right there, he's right there. You got him? Wait, you don't have a bolt?
No.
Oh, I had a bolt. It's fine, it's fine. You know exactly where he is. He don't know where you are.
He does.
He saw you?
To some degree, I know where I'm at.
Oh, he's right there. Money! That's money! That's game! Let's go! Oh my god, Backner. You got it, bro. You got it, bro. Yes! Let's go! That's another one!
Guillermo, that one was for you.
That's another one!
That was for you, Guillermo. I dedicate that game to
See,
you.
he's selfless.
5 kills.
Backner, you selfless, bro! I had 0 kills. You
Nah,
really
it's fine.
selfless.
It was a team effort.
You know what? You know what?
What?
You're selfish for winning that, because you took all the kills.
Put your toughest questions below.
That-
Yeah.